am ready for more tunage and you guys tuning in, y'all. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. We are back at you again today for another reaction video. And today, got a couple of tracks that I want to get into today. It's been a little bit, it's been a few days since I got on, just trying to keep busy, and sometimes one thing has to win and work wins, you know what I mean? And this is another form of work, but this is more fun than anything. So yeah, we back at it again. And we're gonna start off with another one from Joyner Lucas today, y'all. Oh yes. Well, I was already dealing with a lot of people in the comments, when it came to my standpoint and feelings on religion and God and all that, when it came to the devil's work and the response from Bizzle, and just let me get this off my chest before we go any further. I grew up in a Christian household, okay? I heard all the stories, I dissected the Bible from front to back, and I just came to the conclusion for myself. I don't care who else feels anything, all right? Don't tell me to look up anything else. Don't tell me what to do. Just understand that not everyone's like you and not everyone processes information like you do. You know better, no worse. I just came to the conclusion that it's bullshit for me. So I don't want I don't want no more people telling me to, you should really, and I'm like, no, I should really do what I want to do. And that's all there is to it. But yeah, I heard that this one came out. And I want to see what Joyner's talking about with this one. The title of this one's going to be Devil's Work 2. Not Now, I'm Busy, in parentheses. But yeah, man, I enjoyed what both artists had to say in their songs. And although I didn't agree with pretty much anything really, because there was too much religion and stuff linked in with it. And whenever somebody links religion into what's going on in reality, man, I kind of just like tune out mentally, from it, and it's just like not really valid, in my head, so I'm not trying to tell anyone else what to think, like I said, but you know what, hey, this is just what I feel. So I want to see what Joyner has to say with this one, so we're gonna get into it. Like I said, Joyner Lucas with Devil's Work 2, Not Now, I'm Busy. And if you like this reaction, please put on the like button for me one time, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right. So yes, always remember that line. But yeah, as far as the comments that I did get, it was constructive critique. So I'm not hating on nothing that anyone says. I'm just saying, this is my retort right now. I really did, try so hard to believe and try to live my life with God and religion in my life, but it just did not work out. There's too many discrepancies, too many loopholes, and too much nonsense going on in the name of religion and God. But y'all, if it works for y'all, continue on, and I hope your life goes peaceful and awesome, and I wish nothing but the best for everybody. But you know what? I don't need no one dumping on my feelings and all that. But yeah, man, we got some work to get to with this one, so let's go ahead and do it. Joyner Lucas with Devil's Work 2, Not Now, I'm Busy, right here on Eddie B TV. Back with a couple of tunings to get to today, man. Let's check it out. Couple of songs to get to. I know I messed up that wording, see? I don't care. We all make mistakes, man. Players fuck up. All right, y'all, let's get situated with this one, and here we go. Damn, he's still sipping.
We gotta try this again. Dear Lord, I know that we've been here before. It's been a long time, I hope that you don't slam the door. I try to walk away, but there's some shit I can't ignore. I could be wrong, but seems like you don't even care no more. Cause since our last talk, you ain't playing fair no more. And when I pray, it kinda feel like you ain't there no more. I still don't understand why niggas who deserve it dies living, but the ones who ain't deserve it isn't here no more. And no, I don't want no one else to die. Instead of trading souls, I got something else in mind. There's a lot of moments that I wish that I could change. I could fix a lot of pain if you help me out this time. Maybe we can undo all the damage, press rewind. Reset the clock and make it so some niggas never die. Or maybe fix all the mistakes of those that's still alive and give them all a second try. Erase that Will Smith slap and turn them back around. Or wait till they get backstage so they can have it out. Or maybe make it so that Chris chose a different joke, a different topic, something Jada won't be mad about. Matter of fact, let's talk about the shit I'm sad about. When Pop Smoke accidentally leaked that address out. Lord, you know the streets crazy, how you drop the ball? When you know niggas keep a target on these rappers now. And give us Kobe Bryant back, we a mess without him. Take back the day he ever stepped inside the helicopter. Make him take the car instead and forget the chopper. Maybe take a different route or get a different driver. Can't believe you took his daughter and she left behind her. It's kinda hard to see the positive and that's the problem. I know you don't make mistakes, but I was hoping you'll erase that bullshit so his family won't be left without him. And I wish I could fly to Russia on a different mission and make him pay for putting Brittany Griner in the prison. Or maybe you could bring her back to February 17th and you could take the CBD so she ain't flying with it. Or maybe change that 9 years and give her 9 minutes. Or better yet, change the laws so they can stop tripping. I know that's a lot to wish and it ain't my business, but until you grant my wish, I ain't gon' stop wishing. But Lord, listen, this shit irking me. Now how you take P&B, that shit absurd to me. So many questions about that shit and it's disturbing me. That niggas can't eat waffles without security, and niggas can't work hard and go buy some jewelry. That one hurt to see. And by the end of the song, they gon' try to murder me. And if they do, I hope my fans take it personally. I know you hear me talking, Lord, don't be curving me. Won't you take us back to Kylie Jenner's party? Before them shots hit the floor, before the bullets ricochet and leave it dripping more. We don't know the truth or if we misinformed, but either way, take it back and make Tory hop inside a different car. Broke my heart when DMX died, I hit the call. Feel like that nigga was an angel in a different form. Might've had a drug problem like he did before, but he was fighting demons and I know that that's a different war. You must got a major ego. I ain't tryna disrespect it, tryna play the hero. But when you took Takeoff, you took my favorite Migos. Look, I don't know how that makes sense, cause it makes zero. The fuck a wrong place, wrong time, that ain't Gito. Took that man right in his prime, that's playing Evo. When Tiny Luster died, I cried and played CeeLo. Cause I can't even watch Friday without saying Devo. You know this shit got me stressed, right? Staring at the Bible, trying to figure out who's next, like. Why you take the ones who ain't deserve to see what death like? Meanwhile, 6ix9ine free, living his best life. Go back to the day that he took the stand and confessed, right? Tape his mouth shut so he never talked to the feds, like. Make him do his time so his niggas gotta do less, right? Make him learn from Bobby so he can know what respect, like. Lord, forgive me for my language and these bad words, but that Candace Owens bitch get on my last nerve. How you gonna tell me that what we witnessed on TV was a murder when we watch niggas turn his ass into Casper? George died from asphyxiation and that's a factor. Fentanyl or not, he'd have never died in his last words. Well, I cannot breathe, so really she gotta chill. Or maybe they should trade places so she can see how I feel. Little bitch got me stressed, God. Probably not prepared for what I'm asking next, God. Bring Ye mama back, cause he a mess, God. And he ain't been the same ever since Donda West died. Yeah, that's the day Kanye West died. First his heart, then his mind, then the rest died. And if your bank account is overkill, your soul could be broken still. Even the rich spirit money can't buy. I pray the heavens watch me. Rest in peace, Biz Marquis, you got peace. Young Dolph, King Von, Drake in your top 3. Black Rob, Troubles, Virgil and Shock G. Pat Stay, K-Slay, and Fred the God G. She almost took Lil TJ, but I'm happy he got Lee. Lord, you even took Black Panther, that's not G. And when Sidda Musabala got shot, that shot me. Begging for your guidance on this ghetto earth. Frustrated, trying to understand how heaven works. I'm just hoping you can pull a couple strings and redo a couple things so maybe we can get a second turn. You took juice from us, that forever hurts. But putting the blame on you, that'll never work. I know this ain't your fault, it's the devil's work. Devil's work.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there, man. Man. See, man, like, I don't have to agree with people's beliefs or nothing to understand that something has a nice message to it or nothing like that. But you know what? Just like the first one, man, Joyner came with the bars, man. And that's really the whole point of this jammer, even though there's a lot more of a deeper feel to this one, man. And that's for real. All right, y'all, man. That is Joyner Lucas with Devil's Work 2. Not now. I'm busy. Well, I mean, there was a couple of things that he said in there that kind of didn't really have much to do with, like, religion and God or nothing like that, really. I mean, Will Smith, everyone knows Will Smith was out of pocket for what he did. It's a comedian telling jokes. Jada Pinkett, man, you need to like really pump your brakes, man, and don't get so sensitive, man. But for real, you know, I know that alopecia is probably an embarrassing thing, but it ain't no death sentence, all right? So just don't be acting all salty over something so minuscule like that. And I mean, it's probably minuscule to us because like a lot of people ain't going through it, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm already bald-headed, so I ain't got no sympathy for that. But, nah, man, Chris Rock didn't deserve that. So yeah, I wish Will Smith would have thought to, like, you know, not go there, you know? And probably just, you know, pick a better woman to be with, because obviously Jada ain't got nothing cracking right now with her, with the way she living and all that extra shit. But and as far as like the Brittany Griner thing was, yeah, it is a way too strict law, but it was still their law, and she broke it, you know. And it may have been, you know, a very harsh sentence, you know what I mean, but it was a sentence that came with them laws, and you know, she wrong for what she did. Yeah, I mean, we're a lot more lenient when it comes to that. Weed's legal in America, but you know, it ain't like that in other countries. You know, she should have paid attention. And as far as like, you know, someone else who probably should have gotten the pass to come home before her, that's clearly evident too. But you know what? That's a whole nother issue, and I'll save that for another conversation in the future. You know, once I get another show going and all that stuff. But yeah, man, I just don't really understand why so much bad stuff happened, and then people like to attribute it to, well, the Lord works in mysterious ways, and you know, God has a plan for everybody. I'm like, nah, man, this is a bullshit plan, and I don't got no problem saying it at all, man. It's a bullshit plan. if God is real, you know. And like he said, he was like, you must have a big ego. Yeah, if God is either egomaniacal and unimaginably cruel, or just like straight up incompetent, you know what I mean? And either one ain't good, you know? So, I mean, a lot of people said in the comments that, you know, like everything has an explanation. I'm like, nah, these explanations ain't good. And I ain't with the explanations, man, because it don't add up. No way in hell should there be this much pain going on in the name of God. Like, are you serious with this? You know, I'm gonna chill out before I get really pissed off about it, man, because I think I said it before, man, believing in God and religion, going to church and all that, man, nearly killed me. It nearly destroyed my life because I'm trying to live the good way, and all I keep having come in front of me is a bunch of bullshit, you know, that's, you know, taking my legs out from under me, you know, and it's just like, I wish that I could find a way, you know, but, you know, I tried so hard. You know, I remember when I did George Carlin's Religion is Bullshit bit a long time ago. But he was just like he said like, when it comes to believing in God, I really, really tried. And that's real talk right there, because believe it or not, I really, really tried, man. And, you know, I went to church every day. I tried to, you know, accept Jesus Christ into my heart, you know, as my Lord and Savior. And all I kept getting in return was me trying hard to live a good life. And the only thing that kept happening was just more and more bullshit on top of bullshit on top of bullshit. And I just got fed up after a while, and I just told myself that this stuff ain't for me, and I ain't with it. And so much more stuff went down, you know what I mean? Like the George Floyd thing and Pop Smoke, and, you know, and it's just not cool anymore. It's not cool anymore to even think for a second that these are the workings of a God. Because if that is the case, man, God ain't shit. And see how I just said it? No stuttering, no hesitation. God ain't shit if this is his work. And that's just all I got to say. But yeah, another great song, man. Joyner is like he pretty much became one of my new favorite hip hop artists, because, you know, hip hop really let me down in many, many ways. And not to mention, of course, the Tekashi 6ix9ine thing. You know, I can go so in depth with that one, but long story short, he's not a man. He's a rat. He's a snitch. He's a punk, and he's a little tiny, little insignificant human being. He ain't even a musician. He has no redeeming songs or bars at all. He's trash in every sense of the word. And yeah, man. And as far as like, I did a bit on gangsters, a bit on like gangbanging with Eddie Griffin. But I'll just say this much, man. Whoever hears me say this got a problem with it, man, then, you know, you need to check your peoples on this one. But there ain't no such thing as gangbanging if someone like Tekashi 6ix9ine or R. Kelly is still alive. Where the gangsters at when it comes to these clans? And yeah, that's all I got to say about that one. But amazing song, man. Another one from Joyner, man. I like what he has to say, and he's really like putting it into a more proper perspective. I'm sure he probably still believes in God or whatever, man. Whatever, it is what it is. Joyner, do your thing. But all this nonsense that keeps going on in the world, especially, you know, the war in the Ukraine and all that stuff, man, and more and more nonsense going down here in America, it's just not cool anymore. And I'm not gonna even sit here and pretend like it is and just like, you know, oh yeah, don't worry, let's leave it all in God's hands. For what? For more shit to keep going down? Ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there, y'all. One more time. Joyner Lucas with Devil's Work 2. Not now, I'm busy. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or a request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, and zingers at me. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right. Please and thank you for always remembering that. So yeah, this is gonna be Eddie B TV wrapping this one up one more again here. Another great Joyner track, man. There's so much more of him that I haven't heard that I want to get to eventually. But, you know, got so much stuff on my plate already, man. I'm just trying to make sure I can get to some things once in a while, so that way I'm keeping it all even and balanced out. And, oh, man, I completely forgot to mention Kobe, you know? Like, oh, my goodness. If that is if what happened to Kobe and Gianna Bryant, you know, if that is the workings of God, you piece of shit God, man. For real? I mean, Jesus. How could something like that happen to someone like him who was like doing his thing, being a father? Like what Donnell Rawlings said in his bit, you know, he died being a father, taking his daughter to sporting events, probably a coach for the team she was playing for, I think. Correct me if I got that wrong, but and all the other people on that helicopter too, man, it's just ridiculous, man. I don't attribute anything horrible to the workings of any God or nothing like that. This is all human error. This is all human nonsense, and we all need to check ourselves, you know, straight up. But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. Always enjoy getting to Joyner, man, because it's not just the bars that he's spitting, you know what I mean? It's like a solid message. He's got his heart in it, and he's definitely one of the most influential and off the hook MCs today, man. That's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, very nice one from him, and definitely can't wait to get to another one. If you guys got some Joyner tracks that you guys would like me to react to, you already know. Leave the links in the comments, and hopefully I can get to them pretty damn soon, man, because Joyner's the shit, and I always enjoy listening to everything I've heard from him so far. So yeah, like I said, thank y'all for tuning in, and until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.